Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching episode 16 of Moving. So last episode I felt like it was the worst episode of the series so far. I felt like they were kind of spinning their wheels. It definitely felt like an episode they specifically used to set up future events. And so there were multiple moving parts in the story of the episode, but nothing really nothing got resolved, and I didn't feel like there was any momentum. The episode was used to place most of the major characters in that central location of the high school, as it seems like they're probably going to have some type of showdown there. The North Korean spies were on their way there, and then both Chang Ju-won and Lee Mi-hyun were there, and I believe pretty much only Bong-seok and Hee-soo were away from the school, but I have a feeling they'll probably end up back at the school somehow as well. It wasn't a long episode. I think it was one of the shorter episodes actually in terms of runtime, but it didn't feel that short, maybe because there wasn't a lot that happened, like nothing exciting. And I think this was the first episode in which they had like an extended look back at events that happened in previous episodes. And I think it's because this was the first episode fully back in the present day. And we hadn't been back in the present day for like 5 or 6 episodes. So they had to kind of catch us back up to where we left the story in the present. But yeah, so it just overall it was kind of slow, but hopefully this episode will be more exciting and have a little bit more action. So now let's get into episode 16. Lightning title. 번개맨. About to wreck that bus again. What's his plan? Drive to the police station? Disappeared. Disappeared like Batman. He looks exactly the same age.
그래서 왜 블랙이 되고 싶냐고.
호시탐탐 평화를 위협하는 국가의 야욕을 섬멸하고
그거 말고 솔직히 얘기해봐. 뭐야?
1년 전 강릉에서 전우가 옆에서 죽어가는데 아무것도 할 수가 없었습니다. 무력감을 느꼈습니다. 그때 블랙 요원이 저희를 구해주었습니다.
당할 수 있겠나?
네,
무슨 일이든 상관없고
네.
내 임무는 잠재 능력자를 발굴해서 국가 인재를 육성하는 일이야. 학생들 객관적인 판단의 대상일 뿐이야. 객관적이고 개인적인 감정은 판단력을 흐리게 해. 베이란,
네,
나는 블랙이야.
감사합니다.
제16화 경계인간?
내 이름은 최일환이다. 체육 담당이고 앞으로 너희들 담임을 맡았다.
What's that? Why is he sprayed that?
아이씨, 선생님, 저 짝꿍 바꿔 바꿔주세요. 저 얘랑 못 하겠어요.
God.
그게 제일 쉽고 정확해. 저 패소라도 지가 위험에 처하면 없는 능력이라도 끌어다 쓰겠지.
아직 어린 학생입니다.
지문 기다 아니면 아니다 보고는 해야 될 거 아니야.
그래도 아직
야 최일환,
He's starting to develop feelings towards his students.
야, 빨리빨리 하고 가자. 잡아가 끝내. 이 새끼야.
방송연예과를 가라고요? 갑자기요? 패대 입시 준비하래서 패대 실기만 준비했는데.
학교에서는 네가 운동에 재능이 있다고 생각했는데 아니었어.
야, 니네 뭐야? 왜 그래?
선생님! 승의 날 축하드립니다.
선생님이 너에 대해서 좀 아는 게 있어. 푸시할 수 있는 능력이 있다고. 괜찮아. 나한텐 얘기해도 돼. 너 지금 손가락을 몇 개 폈니?
She must be the daughter of that one agent, right? The one that died.
마음 비셨습니다.
없다. 믿어줬어.
엄마가 달라서 그냥 아프다고 해서 엄마가 나한테 다 줬냐고. 말 좀 들어. 엄마 말 좀 들어. 너 다치는 거 엄마 싫어서 그래. 알겠지? 응? 엄마 미안해. 엄마처럼 살면 안 돼.
야, 오늘 굉장히 좀 뭐 어디 안 좋아? 어? 너 왜 그래? 그렇지. 야, 야, 세윤아. 야, 야, 야. 세윤아.
She's faking it? Wasn't she at the funeral, like in the background? I think in the earlier episode when they were having the funeral, she was in the back.
죄송합니다. 학생이 암인데 선생님 몰랐습니다. 누구시더라?
일환입니다.
근데 무슨 일로?
홍고등학교 NTDP 파일.
학교. 잠깐 기다려.
피부 같이 해요.
같이 해요. 우리 쪽수 부족해요.
나도.
He's slowly like becoming a real teacher. That's like becoming his identity now. He's like no longer a government agent. He's more of a teacher now.
야, 됐어. 이 구멍심 난 거 같아. 소리 안 지르고 이러고 그래.
That's a superpower.
자, 시계 보시고 서서히 몸이 나아졌습니다.
Hypnotist.
온몸의 긴장을 풀고
So ridiculous.
다가 전학을 간다고?
네.
저 고3이 이렇게 집중해야 되는데 전학 다니고 그러면 너 안 돼.
Damn, that's a cool power. Oh man. I wonder if they're gonna show him in future episodes. That was a cool superpower. This guy.
자지.
현재 교사 윤성욱입니다. 부단임 맡게 됐습니다.
제 학생들은 제가 알아서 하겠습니다. 제 학생? 학생인 척 하랬더니 선생질하고 있어. 어?
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
안녕, 장희수야. 잘 부탁해.
The fake out.
묻겠습니다. 저 장희수 아빠입니다. 네, 좀 희수 아버님께서는 어쩐 일? 남 중이신가요?
시간 내주셔서 감사합니다, 선생님. CCTV.
뭐 드릴 게 없어서 실만하게 녹차밖에 없는데 괜찮으십니까? 아 괜찮습니다.
Does she even need that? I thought she had like super hearing. Couldn't she just like hear everything?
손정 아줌마가 씨. 왜 그러냐고요?
청소해야 된다.
내일 하세요.
지금 해야 된다.
아, 아줌마 진짜 짜증나게.
고맙습니다.
Damn. Just like that, he's done. I knew she was suspicious. She must be like a North Korean spy.
배터리. 아, 떨어뜨렸나 보다.
pom전에 나간 학부모는 과거에 제가 알던 사람입니다. 학부모의 아이 그리고 우리 아이 같은 반이겠죠. 그리고 우리 아이를 구한 남학생 같은 반이겠죠. 네. 우리 아이를 구한 남학생의 움직임 오래전에 봤던 기억이 납니다. 그 아이의 부모가 누군지 알 것 같습니다. 과거에 서로 알던 부모들의 아이들이 같은 학교 같은 반에 3명. 이게 우연일까요? 아이들을 감시하는 CCTV들 뭘까?
What is he looking for?
처음엔 양 교사인 최단 씨를 가장 먼저 의심했습니다. 그런데 바로 여기 현장에도 감시 카메라가 있습니다.
봐야겠습니다. 본관 1층 복도 1명. 본관 4층 진학지도실 2명. 본관 2층 제1교무실 1명. 본관 3층 자율학습실 1명.
이미 본인을 감시할 리는 없겠죠. 누군가 감시하고 있다는 거 몰랐습니까? 네. 지금 누구야?
He was there? Is he the guy that Chang Ji-won saved? Still doesn't make sense. Should have been in pieces. No, it doesn't make any sense. So he recognized him right when he walked in.
교장 선생님 안 계세요?
아, 퇴근하셨습니다.
끝까지 일하시네요.
이거 하나하나 다 깨까지 닦아야 한다.
She's seeing the reflection. Damn, that dude died so suddenly that he was gonna actually have some type of role. Just killed him off super quick. Don't go in there.
뭐 하는 거야?
아, 그게 학교에 뭘 두고 온 게 있어서요. 아저씨.
안 돼. 어여가.
He might have just saved her life.
문 오게 하라.
That dude's a freaking beast. That's the guy that Chang Ju-won was fighting, right? I think that's him. Some monster hiding in the trunk. Okay, that was episode 16. That was a short episode too. I think it was only like, how long was that? Like 40 minutes? Maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, it was an interesting episode. Definitely they're setting up the showdown at the high school, seems. The North Korean spies, there were like 5 of them, right? Including whoever is in the trunk. So they're gonna need backup because right now there is only Lee Mi-hyun and Chang Ju-won at the high school, right? So it can't be 2 on 5. Kang-won's dad, what was his name? Lee Jae-man? He'll probably show up too. So that's 3 people. And then I wonder if Kim Do-sik's gonna show up, because I don't think they ever confirmed that he died. So maybe he'll show up. Yeah, looks like that's where we're headed. A showdown at the high school. If you guys liked that video, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in episode 17.